We all have the same amount of time in one day, and time simply passes. So time management is about how you manage your tasks and plans within the time of each day. Good time management requires a few things: goal setting, a good overview, time to focus, and time to relax. You will all be writing a master thesis this year, and I know by experience that that can give quite some stress and anxiety. Especially at the start of the year, only the deadline is clear. You know that at one point you need to give some product. In the beginning, nothing is clear yet, and that gives a lot of stress. It's important to realize that for every creative process, the start is messy. At the start, nothing is clear yet. That is as it's supposed to be. It cannot be any other way. So if you allow yourself in your planning to have a draft phase first, where you can, discover your own ideas and try different concepts, you will already feel less stressed. So let's look into the different parts that are important for good time management, starting with goal setting. Before you start anything, it's important that you ask yourself why you want to do this. What is your motivation, your real motivation? What is your purpose with this project? So in the case of the thesis, if I ask you, why do you want to write this thesis? Because you want to complete your master's. Why do you want to complete your master's? Because you want to find the job of your dreams. Why do you want to find the job of your dreams? Etc., etc. So you need to ask a few whys to come to the core reason, your core motivation for your decision. This is important because later on in the process, when you are not so motivated or when you are, facing a challenge or a problem, it's good to remind yourself of why you got into this in the first place, so that you can motivate yourself to just take that next step and move on. Also, in this whole goal setting, how will you feel after accomplishing this? Imagine already the result. Already picture yourself completing this task. What will it bring you? What will it give you? So that you can keep your eyes on the prize on the way. And then what will it make possible for you? What doors does it open for you? Spend time on this. This is where it begins. This is where good planning starts. Once you've done that, you can move over to creating an overview. What all needs to get done to reach your goal? What is needed? How much time is there? And can you distinguish the different phases of the process? When you put your deadlines in your planning, make sure that you also put a buffer in that planning. So if you have to hand something in on Monday, make sure you already finished or completed the Wednesday before. So if needed, you have extra time. And if you complete it by Wednesday, you have a few days extra to relax and to restore. Really cut it down into small pieces. When will you do what? Make a calendar. Make it feasible. Make the one gigantic mission. Put it into small steps so that they are feasible little steps that you can accomplish. Then, in a day itself, you need to facilitate your focus time. As we saw before, focusing for humans is not easy. We are very easily distracted, and we really need a calm, non-distracting environment to give our attention to something fully. How will you do that? Where is your smartphone when you are trying to write a paper or trying to figure something out? Put that thing away. Put it in a box, put it in a pan in the kitchen, I don't care where, but remove it from your hand reach. It is a distraction circus, and it will call your attention even when it's not buzzing or moving or making any sounds. So make sure you make it easy for yourself. What do you need to focus for a few hours? And then once you set that environment, plan 35 minutes of focus and then a 5-minute break. In that break, you are not taking in more information. This is the misunderstanding of, for example, social media being a way to relax. See if you can simply look out of the window or move around a little bit or do something else, but don't have information input in your breaks. When you notice that you are procrastinating, remind yourself of your goal. Remind yourself of your goal so that you can motivate yourself that even when you don't feel like it, you will take that next step. And reward yourself for completing tasks. So the moment you did everything of your list, make sure that you spoil yourself after accomplishing this. Equally important to focus, facilitating your time to focus is prioritizing your rest and your play. How do you relax? How will you move this day? How will you have fun? It is a deep misunderstanding that hard work is only about hard work and that you don't need to have this fun and relaxed time. If you want to focus well, you need to move enough, you need to relax enough, and you need to have enough fun. So these things will actually strengthen the quality of your work. Taking all these steps into account, you can make any challenging and long, hard project into a feasible and even fun journey.